Arbor Place Mall and the City of Douglasville are proud to present City Connector with your hosts, Jeff Noles and Stephanie Bedsole. On today's show, we'll talk to Laura Lieberman about the Taste of Douglasville. Jeri Farmer and Susanne Hudson will be on hand with the Penny McHenry Hydrangea Festival. The Sons of Alice will be performing and telling us about their new song to benefit Operation Homefront. And as always, your chance to be on TV with our interactive community calendar. Now, please welcome the stars of our show, Jeff Noles and Stephanie Bedsole.
All right, welcome to another episode of City Connector. I'm Jeff Noles. Joined today, I have a special guest host, Stephanie. Welcome to City Connector. I'm glad you could take time out of your busy day to join me as a guest host.
Thank you for having me.
Stephanie is with the local paper, the
Douglas County Sentinel.
The Douglas County Sentinel. And that covers more than just Douglas County, right?
Yes, we actually have 7 newspapers.
Wow.
In Carroll County, Haralson County, Douglas County, and Paulding County.
Okay.
So we
Wow.
cover.
That's a big area.
Yes, sir.
So Stephanie is she's gonna fill in. She's gonna try to fill in for Marcia today. She's just smiling. I love it. We have a great show today. What we're going to talk about today are festivals, events, things going on in and around Douglasville, Douglas County. And our first up, Laura Lieberman with the Cultural Arts Center. What are you going to talk about, Laura?
Well,
Maybe the taste.
I'm going to talk about the 2012 Taste of Douglasville, which
Right.
is the biggest and most popular event in Douglas County and certainly in downtown Douglasville.
Great.
We had 12 to 14,000 people last year, and we expect to have almost as many this year. We have 20 restaurants participating. Some old favorites that you know and love, Fabiano's, The Pub, Olive Garden, Red Lobster. Everybody will find something that they like to taste. And then, of course, we have new restaurants. So we're excited. We had Taqueria Jalisco join us this year. Just such a terrific restaurant. Yogli Mogli, that if people haven't been there yet, they're going to have a taste treat at Taste.
Are they going to have all the little toppings that you can put on it too?
I think it's going to be great. And we also have our new barbecue place in town participating, S'mores. So,
Great.
It's a real opportunity for people to just check out restaurants that they may have driven by and haven't really seen. It's really fun. And the whole event is very family-oriented. We have 2 stages, main stage on O'Neill Plaza with more professional but local talent. And then we've got a student stage that's so terrific, where I think we've got maybe 40 kids lined up to do their thing. We think it's going to be great.
Wow. What day is it?
Oh, okay.
That's important.
That is important. The main festival is 11 until 5 on Saturday, May 19th.
Okay.
And mainly on O'Neill Plaza. We also closed down Church Street. We're expanding a little bit. I'll talk about the expansion, but it's all the way down to the old courthouse this year. But we have a festival kickoff, too. Friday, we have Picnic on the Plaza, 5 to 9. People can buy tickets, $15 for the public. And we've got a jazz singer. We're catered by Sam and Roscoe's, so it's going to be an elegant picnic.
Right.
And we want people to come out for that, too.
Good. So where do you get tickets for that?
You can call the CAC, which is 770-949-2787. And I'm sure that, anybody can just Google the Arts Council and find us too.
Perfect.
Is that like a true picnic where they'll bring their own blankets and?
No, it's a little fancier than that.
Okay.
It's we actually have tables and chairs and this nice menu. I think it's barbecued chicken and that sort of thing from Sam and Roscoe's. We've got a new sponsor, which is Red Hair Microbrewery.
Okay.
And they're going to be serving fancy new beers, so that's going to be a little different.
That is a little
Fun.
different.
Yeah.
And great jazz.
Okay.
So it's a really pretty evening, and then you move into the whole thing on Saturday.
Perfect. Saturday morning, what time? What time did you say?
11 a.m.
Where do you get tickets for that?
It's free. You buy tickets for your tastes. They're $1 a ticket.
Okay.
And the restaurants have 1 to 4 tickets for most of the items. But lots of things are free. And all the children's activities are free. U.S. Tennis Association is doing their quick start
Great.
under 10-year-old thing. There are stations of kids activities, lots of hands-on. A new one is dance lessons.
Oh, wow.
I expect your child to be there, Jeff. Okay?
She's had dance lessons, but
Okay.
as you know, we've transitioned from the dance more into the visual art.
Right.
With
We've
your,
got some visual art too.
Perfect.
They'll be
perfect.
doing Make It and Take It. But the big news for the 2012 is our expansion into the better living market. And what we've done is we're working with Bev Kartheiser, who I think is here from Public Health, and we have many different vendors who are social service and health agencies, people that do things that just make life better, like exercise programs and summer camps. I think we got a basketball court going up. It's going to be big
Cool.
fun.
All right. More importantly, actually probably the most important thing, where do you park for this event?
The city has explained to us that despite the fact that we do have a little construction going on,
Just a little.
that people will be able to park in adjacent areas, and we're hoping they'll even go down Church Street to where there are several large areas. But we think that if anyone has someone who doesn't walk well, they should just plan to drop folks off on the Broad Street side,
Right.
and then park down the hill. So we're expecting it just to be a beautiful day, and we all can't wait.
We ordered perfect weather for this, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Keep your
we've
fingers
had it.
crossed.
And
Not
we've
45
had that
to 60 degrees. We want something about 70-ish.
I think that they have actually closed it due to bad weather one time in our 19-year history.
What a
So
blessing. Oh, my
we're going to
goodness.
keep our fingers crossed, our thumbs up, and have a great time.
Perfect.
We look
perfect.
forward to it. My family's looking forward to it. So
You go every year?
every year.
Every year.
Every year.
I don't think I've
But
been to
I'm
all
more-
19 of them.
Well, not every year. I shouldn't say that, huh?
I was about
I'm
to say,
not too
aren't you
much
like
older
20
than
years old?
I wished. No, I'm really excited because all the activities that you're being able to provide that day versus just coming out and tasting the food and then going home, you're giving more an outlet for the family to go and actually have a full day of events.
Oh,
so
sure.
we're very excited about it.
Thank you.
So-
And we're very grateful to the Sentinel, which of course is one of our sponsors for this event, and they will be doing inserts the week before so that everybody will have a map of where it is, and they'll just be once you walk in and you buy a ticket either on the plaza or down by the old courthouse near the new Better Living Market, they'll get these inserts from the Sentinel and know exactly where they need to be.
Perfect. Anything special, different other than that?
It's
Any
really the Better
surprises?
Living Market. What I want to say at the end is, I guess the biggest change for us is this is a completely tobacco-free event.
Wow.
And I think this is the first tobacco-free event that I know of that's on this scale, certainly,
Right.
for our community. And, our idea is that you eat good food, healthy food, like our restaurants serve, fresh food. You can buy all kinds of arts and crafts. We and the Arts Council are really about better living within our community and being well. And so the partnerships with public health departments and with exercise programs and having a really active, engaged citizenry is what the Arts Council is about.
So we want to encourage people to park as far away as humanly possible.
Right.
Near Ace Hardware on one side, maybe the jail on the other.
Douglas
And go
County
ahead
Sentinel
and-
parking.
Douglas County Sentinel parking. That's a little too close.
A little too close.
A little too close. Further away.
You can park there if
and
you
then walk in, get your eat
Or
on.
ride their bike
Walk
in,
out.
right?
Walk it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
walk back out, get those calories
And know
burned.
that it's going to be clean air throughout the entire event because there will be no smokers there.
That is a
awesome.
blessing.
Yes, that is awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. And I think the last thing I want to say is just a thank you to my two co-chairs. We have two co-chairs this year. We have Renee Kell and Omar Daniel, and they're doing a great job for us.
I think Omar's
So-
here. He's going to do something on the calendar here in just a minute.
Is he? Okay,
I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
go find him.
Yeah,
Thank
there he
you.
is. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks
He's here.
very much.
We'll be right back. Community calendar is coming up. Thank you.
Well, welcome to this month's interactive community calendar with the City Connector. I've got with me Sarah Ray. Sarah Ray,
Hello
who do we
again.
have between us here?
We have our friend John Stone, and he's here on behalf of Kiwanis, and I think you guys have a pretty big event that's coming up in a couple months.
That is correct. On June the 3rd, we have our 18th annual Sweetwater State Park Triathlon and 5K Fun Run. This is where we get most of the money that we use to support the youth in our community. You need to understand that the money raised at the Sweetwater Triathlon goes to support youth in Douglas County, stays in Douglas County.
Great.
So we have a great time. Come on out, enjoy it. You can go online to www.coolrunning.com, or you can call me at 770-942-3457, or you can go to douglaskiwanis.com. Find the registration information and register. We have early registration until May the 17th. After that, it's late registration, and we do have race day registration at Sweetwater State Park, shelter number 3. Come on out and have fun. We support Special Olympics, Boys and Girls Club, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and a Gift of Love. So come on out and run and have a great time and a lot of fun. Registration day, you get a T-shirt and a goodie bag. So we have a lot of fun. Come on out.
Great. And triathlon is swim, bike, and run, right?
That is correct.
So I'll swim and you run and
I'll
you can
bike.
bike. And we'll all be there. And then it won't be as hard.
Yeah, it's a 200-yard swim, a 10-mile bike ride, and a 5K run through Sweetwater Park. So we have a real good time, and come on out and enjoy it.
Great. And it won't be hot in June.
And
I mean, it won't be too hot.
of breaking that up, because I could
It's
not
a
do all 3.
triathlon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Team effort.
Team effort. All of it. We do have slots for teams to run.
Sweet.
We give an overall first place, male and female, in the triathlon and the 5K, and we do have a first place for the team if a team wishes to run. So
Very cool.
we have we provide service for everybody.
So you're saying you're in on our little team here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, John Stone and the Kiwanis, they are active, very supportive of our community, and we appreciate what you do in the area and this event happening with us.
All right. Very good. One other additional thing is the Douglas County Kiwanis Club on June the 22nd of this year will be celebrating its 40th consecutive year of service to the community.
That's awesome.
If anybody has been a past president or member, contact me. We'll line you up for a meeting.
Sounds good.
And
Well,
it's
happy
great.
anniversary.
All right. Thank you. It's been a continuous service. Done a lot for the community.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
John.
you being.
All
Bye.
right. And you know what, the interactive community calendar, you always have the opportunity to list your events that are happening. I think coming up next, we have Beverly with the Douglas and Cobb
Douglas Public Health.
Public health.
Public Health. There you are. And you've got some events happening here locally. What are they?
Well, actually, I'm also the chair of the Live Healthy Douglas Coalition, and May is National Stroke Awareness Month. And so I've come out to give you just a little information about stroke and to invite you to come to our Live Healthy Douglas Coalition meeting. It'll be held on May 17th at Logan's Restaurant. We will have a guest speaker speaking about high blood pressure and how you can reduce your risk for stroke by controlling your high blood pressure. But just a couple little things that I would like you to remember. You could know that stroke is equal opportunity. Anyone can have a stroke at any time, at any age. So if you're young, don't think you're off the hook. And if you're old, don't think you're at a greater risk. It's equal opportunity. That here in the United States, someone has a stroke every 40 seconds, and that stroke is the leading cause of disability in the United States. And is also the 3rd leading cause of death in the United States.
Wow.
And here in Douglas County as well.
Those are some hard statistics.
Pretty, it's pretty shocking.
Yes, it is. So if you see someone that you think is having difficulty, could possibly be having a stroke, you can be a stroke hero by remembering that stroke heroes act fast. The F stands for face. You can ask them to smile at you. If one side doesn't go up, then they might be having a stroke. The A stands for arms. Ask them to raise both of their arms, and if one arm drifts down, they might be having a stroke. The S stands for speech. Ask them to repeat a short sentence for you, and if they have difficulty or their speech is garbled, they might be having a stroke. And T stands for time, and time is critical. Minutes equal brain cells lost. Time, so call 911 because you're having a brain attack.
Act fast. I like that acronym.
I know, I like that.
Yes, and it's easy to remember. It's very easy to remember. So you could save someone's life by remembering to act fast.
All Right. And Beverly, the Living Better Health that you've got here in the community, y'all have all kinds of things happening. Tell us the website or how people can find out more information.
About Live Healthy Douglas?
Yes, Live Healthy Douglas, I'm sorry.
That would be CobbinDouglasPublicHealth.org. Yes.
All right.
And my phone number is 770-949-3139 if you want to ask any more about Live Healthy Douglas.
Very
You
good.
always have so much valuable information.
Doesn't she?
I always
great.
learn something.
All righty. Well, thank you, Beverly, for sharing that with those viewers today.
It's great to be here today.
All right. And Sarah, if you would tell them how they can join us here at the mall each month.
Yep, it's the last Tuesday of every month at 12 o'clock here at Arbor Place Mall. So come and hang out with us.
All righty. We've got more interviews, more City Connector coming up.
All right, welcome back. Thanks, Kelly, for the information on the community calendar. We have two very special guests in this segment. Very, very special guests. Susanne Hudson, Jeri Farmer. I've personally known for a long time.
And I've just recently got to know them, and they are gems.
Yes, they are.
Precious.
And they're here to talk about another great festival. We're just full of festivals here at
Yes,
the
we
City of
are.
Douglasville and Douglas County. The
It's
Hydrangea
how we celebrate
Festival.
life, Jeff.
It is the way we celebrate
That's
life.
right.
So, Hydrangea Festival.
Well, we're about to embark upon our 5th annual Penny McHenry Hydrangea
It just seems
Festival
like
in
last
Garden.
year we
I
did
know.
this thing for the first time.
This is our 5th year, and it will take place the first weekend in June, which is Saturday and Sunday, June 2nd and 3rd. The festival consists of several elements, one of which is embellishments, and I want Suzanne to kind of talk about that before we get into the event.
Okay.
So, Suzanne, if you'll kind of talk about embellishments.
I brought these for your mailbox, Jeri.
Thank you.
Because everybody in our county needs to decorate their mailbox, their front door, their fence, whatever they feel like. But it just welcomes everyone that is visiting our community. When they come in and see all the hydrangeas all over the community, they go, "What's going on?" And they know it's a hydrangea festival. And you can enter your mailbox, your fence, your gate on our website for a prize, free tickets to the festival and other things. So
Great.
It's fun for everybody.
And we really want the folks to keep planting hydrangeas. I think you planted one or several the first year we were.
I did. And,
Is
and
it
then
still
I moved.
living?
I moved.
Oh, you
Yes,
moved.
It is still living. It's beautiful too. But I did move, so
Well, you can
gotta
plant
start
more.
over.
You can plant
Gotta
more.
start over.
Well, I want to talk about all the elements of the festival. The embellishments, we really want the folks, the viewers, to really start decorating and get that underway, because it is a welcoming kind of sign to welcome folks to our community. But there are free events and paid events.
Okay.
The free events consist of a festival market, which will be held at the courthouse on Hospital Drive, and it will feature artists, woodworking, handmade jewelry, antiques, and plants. Obviously,
Okay.
there'll be hydrangeas and other plants where people can purchase and plant. Another free event is we have complimentary gardens, and there are two of them. One is the Butterfly Garden at the Cultural Arts Center.
Okay.
One is the nature trail behind the courthouse on Hospital Drive. And then we have what we call display gardens. So we have 3 different designers. Some have been featured in national magazines, design and execute 3 small self-contained gardens. This year they will be at the Cultural Arts Center. So folks can go there, look at those gardens, get ideas for their own garden, and so that's wonderful. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, is we have what we call a standard flower show. And this flower show, I want Suzanne to talk about it. It has really put our community on the map, not just locally, but statewide, southeastern-wide, and nationally. So, Suzanne, I want you to tell, most viewers don't know what a standard flower show is. I didn't myself until we got involved. So, Suzanne, kind of tell them about that.
Well, the flower show is just really unbelievable. It's on 2 floors of the new courthouse, and it is a free event. But when you walk in and see hundreds of flowers, it's pretty breathtaking. But you can enter by going on the website and seeing what you would like to do. Any citizen can enter. We had 450 entries from our citizens last year, which was something that they cut out of their garden and entered into that certain category. But our flower show, this is the 5th year, so we have won this top flower show in the state of Georgia for 4 years. That was just announced.
Wow.
That is amazing.
The national award has not been announced, but we have won it for the 3 years. The 4th year has not been announced yet. So we're hoping we win it that 4th time.
Absolutely.
For Douglasville to win a flower show topping the nation is pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. All right. I've got a question because not everybody's good with flowers. If you decorate your mailbox, does it have to be a real hydrangea?
No, actually,
perfect.
that would
That
not
is
be a good
perfect.
plan because hydrangeas, they're very easy to grow, and most anybody can grow them, but they
They're
like
not-
water.
and they're not great cuts, right?
Right. They're thirsty little flowers, so we suggest you use the silk flowers or a hat decorated with silk flowers. So just let your imagination run wild with you. But one of the things I wanted to mention about that flower show is that it is put on by all the garden clubs in our county, and there are 4 of them, and the master gardeners. And then I don't know if you were about to tell them about the Amacanasta Award.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We got more awards to tell you about because
Okay,
we are so
great.
excited. One of the garden clubs that work on the flower show is Amacanasta, and this year they won top garden club in Georgia,
Wow.
and then they won top garden club in the Deep South District, which is over 6 states.
Wow.
So our gardening has put really Douglasville on the map
really-
nationally.
Congratulations.
Really
Thank
is.
you. There was a
Congratulations.
lot of people that did a lot of work to get there. It's a lot of community projects and good programming and the festival, of course.
So, but you don't have to be a master gardener to enter into
No.
the show, correct? You can.
No, as a matter of fact, if you go on our website, www.pennymchenryhydrangeafestival.com, there is information on how you enter. So the citizens can learn how to enter that flower show. And it really is one of the crown jewels of this festival, and to really elevate our community on a national basis in the
Yeah.
garden community, it really says a lot about our community, and that's what our goal is to elevate our community and create awareness of what we have to offer here.
Well, last year, we documented at the flower show people that attended from 55 Georgia cities, 12 states, and 3 foreign countries.
Wow.
And that was
So we
documented.
are a tourism destination.
That's big, and I mean, especially in a time when so many people don't even really understand what the word community means.
Right.
They don't know their neighbors, they don't participate. But to have something like this where everybody can just get out together, and who doesn't like flowers? I mean, those who's really allergic to them don't like them, but they love the way they look.
Yes.
Everybody loves the way
Well,
they
in the flower show, not only do we have horticultural entries, but we also have table designs.
Right.
So each flower show has a theme, and this year it's the Royals, kind of like Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's called the Royals, which features the Royal Majestic Hydrangea series, which is Queen of Pearls, Midnight Duchess, and Princess Lace, and the Mini Penny. And Penny McHenry is who the festival was named for, and the Mini Penny is named for her. And she, of
Okay.
course, was queen of all hydrangeas. She founded the National Hydrangea Society. But those are the free events. We want to talk about the paid events because we want people to participate in that. We have a daytime garden tour, which features some of Douglas County and Douglasville's most beautiful gardens, some of which have been featured in national magazines and on HGTV. So they're absolutely exquisite gardens. They're $25 per person to visit all the gardens, or you can visit a single garden for $10 per person. And those tickets are available to purchase at the Downtown Welcome Center
Okay.
or online via PayPal. Another paid event is
Before you go farther, though, can I ask you about
Yes.
that tour? Is it something that y'all provide transportation to each? Because it's to each home, right? You
All right.
visit these different homes.
the daytime garden tour. Actually, the gardens that are downtown, we do have a shuttle.
Okay.
That will be a continuous loop dropping you, but we do have a couple of gardens outside of the city, and then guests will have to drive to those. But we will
Okay.
provide them with a map, and they'll know how to get
How to
there.
get-
at that
okay.
time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another paid event is an evening garden tour and progressive dinner. It's called Moonlight and Magnolias, and it features 3 gardens different from daytime garden. It's $50 per person. Now, those tickets are very limited, so if the viewers want to attend that, they really need to get their tickets right away because that's a limited number.
Yeah.
And that's our 14th year for that, and that money benefits the Douglas County Museum.
Okay.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Vince Dooley as our celebrity guest speaker. He will be appearing on Saturday, June
Now,
2nd.
what did he do?
He's, who is that?
Who is Vince Dooley?
I cannot imagine. We just assume everybody knows. But
Well,
I
he
guess
has
if
a
you're check-
hydrangea named after him.
He does.
Really? I did not know that.
He's
Well, why wouldn't he?
he's an avid gardener, and he will be our celebrity guest speaker on Saturday, June 2nd at 2 o'clock, and he will appear in Citizens Hall at the courthouse.
He's been a great partner to this community. I know he's come up to the chamber a couple of
has been.
times, and he's been He's been really good.
He really has. We think he's going to move here.
I think he
would. But he and Barbara both will be our guests on that day. So not only will he be speaking, and he'll have his books available to purchase, and his presentation he talks about his gardening experiences, how he got into gardening, and it's informative and he's very entertaining. So they're going to be here visiting, and they're going to visit some of our gardens. So they're going to spend the day with us. Not only will they be there, but they're going to participate in the festival.
That's a treat in itself.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us. We have a limited amount of time on the show.
Well, we could tell you a lot more.
I know, and we could keep talking for a long, long time. But for anybody that wants any more information, just go to the website.
There you go.
I'm sure the guys are going to put it across the bottom of the screen.
I hope so.
So that we'll have it on there.
And again, tickets available at the Downtown Welcome Center.
At the Downtown Welcome Center.
And you can also look in the Douglas County Sentinel for more information as well.
So. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we'll be right back with our live entertainment, Sons of Alice.
Great-grandfather was a fighting man, rode with the South and made a stand. He fought for the things that he believed in. My grandfather after him heard a call from Uncle Sam. He flew a plane over Germany and the big war. They believed in the freedom of man. They took a stand to defend that freedom. Like the thunder rolls in the face of the wind, they're calling out to me to make a stand. Whoa, what you believe in. My daddy heard that familiar call. He volunteered for Vietnam. He left his home and his family to defend his fellow man. And I remember asking him of the things he'd done and where he'd been. He bowed his head and closed his eyes, and this is what he said. Said, son, you have the right to live your life, 'cause the men you came before you fought and died. And as he spoke these words, the tears fell from his eyes. And they believed in the freedom of man. They took a stand to defend that freedom. Like the thunder rolls in the face of the wind, they're calling out to me to make a stand. Whoa, what you believe in. Now everything's changing in this land that we all love. We got enemies within on every side, and the freedoms we hold dear begin to slowly disappear. We gotta fight to keep the dream alive. took a stand to defend that freedom. Like the thunder rolls in the face of the wind, they're calling out to me. They're calling out to me. Said they're calling out to me. Make a stand. Whoa, for what you believe in. For what you believe in. Do you believe it? Son, you have the right to live your life, 'cause the men who came before you fucking died. Thank you.
Welcome back from commercial break, as I was told just a moment ago. We have Sons of Alice, and for those who think they have heard that song before, you're wrong. That's an original song, and tell us a little bit about it. Who wrote it?
I wrote this song quite a few years back, about 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
It's didn't intend for it to be a patriotic song, but I wrote it thinking about family members. My grandfather was flew not a bomber, but a paratrooper plane in World War II. Just thinking about other family members that served in the military. That's kind of where I got the inspiration for the song.
Okay.
It was recorded in my studio, and when I was hearing the song, I said, this really could do something, make a difference in the world. So I had an idea and started looking at some military charities, and came across Operation Homefront. And Operation Homefront, they have 94% of their monies that they take in go to military families and help them when they're overseas to cover their bills and things. So after researching it, I checked into several other charities. That was the one I decided that we talked about it, said, let's let the song raise money for them. So we put it out as a single on iTunes and on CD Baby. And people go download that song. All the money goes directly to Operation Homefront. So we're hoping to make a big difference for our military.
I'm being told that I didn't introduce either one of the Sons of Alice, but I did introduce the Sons of Alice.
Yes.
You are too, both the Sons of Alice. So
I'm Alice.
I might have actually done my job, but I'm being told I'm not doing my job. So
that's all right.
You're Alex.
And this is my brother Adam.
And Adam. Alex and Adam.
Right.
Yep.
Our mother's name is Alice.
A family of A's.
Yeah,
Alice.
We're half brothers, so.
Perfect.
But,
perfect. So, what is the charity? Tell us a little bit about what that charity does.
Well, what I liked about the charity when I read about it is they see the needs of the soldiers individually, different families and stuff. And say someone's not covering their medical bills or their vehicles, they need a vehicle repair. They'll actually list that on there, and someone can go on the website itself and find the need and donate directly to that need to take care of it. And it shows the progress being made, and once the need's met, they go on to the next need. So you actually get to choose who you want to help and how you want to help. So they also are, I can't remember the organization, but they're part of the charity thing where they have accountability. They keep track of everything, and they're rated really high. Actually, an A+ rating, I believe, on it. So, but you can find out more information by going to their website. Great organization, seem to be making a big difference in people's lives. So.
And what is that website?
I don't want to get it wrong, but I believe it's www.operationhomefront.com.
Okay.
You can confirm
That's
that.
really neat,
Hopefully
though.
they'll put that on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
You know, we've got people that fact check that, so
Okay.
I'll make sure it's the right
It's
website.
also on our website. If you go to www.sonsofalice.com and click on the Operation Homefront logo, you can get to all the links. You can see a video that we put out with the footage of different friends and family that were in the military, and so it's pretty cool. So we're excited to be part of it.
Alex also created a video that's on YouTube for They Believed, and it has all the promotional. It's a video footage of a lot of relatives and friends that served. It's a really excellent video if anybody wants to check it out.
Definitely have to check that out.
Great.
Yeah.
So, outside of that, where do we find you guys? I know you've been on the show twice. This is maybe the second time that I've been a part of the show that you guys have been on. We covered it last time, but where do we find you guys?
If you go to our website, you'll see our gig schedule. We're playing all over Georgia, or mostly West and Smyrna, Hiram, Douglasville, all those areas. And we're getting ready to go to North Carolina.
Yeah, the gym in North Carolina. Well, I mean, we do this for a living, so we've been getting very busy. And that was the other thing I want to say about the song. When we do our live shows, we usually play the song. We try to promote it at live venues, and had some good success with that. So. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So y'all kind of have like a love offering is that what y'all
No,
kind of do, or do y'all?
No, we have our CD available, but we decided to release that one song as a single as well.
Okay.
So if people are interested in our music,
Just
they can,
that single,
they can get
purchase it.
the
So
Sons of Alice
we
CD.
pretty much we tell them to go to iTunes and download
Right,
it.
and look for this one that has the Operation Homefront logo. That will go to Operation Homefront. And also, like I say, special thanks to Ken Denny with West Georgia Living Magazine. He wrote a great article, and so it's out. I believe it's
That's
out
my
right
magazine.
now. So
Yeah, I think that was put out by the Sentinel, right?
It was Times Georgian and Douglas County Sentinel. Yes.
Okay. We're excited about that article.
Perfect co-host.
I know.
It's just
Wow,
all
this is just all
it's
coming
like
together.
They designed the show around my co-host this time.
They did, actually.
I've
Thanks
not
for
really
that,
ever
Kelly.
had a show designed around me, but this one was designed around my co-host. Thanks for being here, Stephanie.
Anytime.
All right. Thanks, guys, and we'll be right back with some live music. Going to the calendar right now with Kelly.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back to the Interactive Community Calendar. Sarah Ray here with me. And Sarah, we always each month have somebody representing the Chamber. Who do we have with us today?
We have our friend Omar Daniel, and he's with Diane Daniel Enterprises and is one of the Chamber diplomats. So he's here to tell us about what's going on at the Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you.
Ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll.
What you got?
I have my cue card here so I can get it right. I'm talking about the Chamber Raffle. The Chamber Raffle is currently selling tickets for the 8th annual Chamber Raffle. It's $100 each, and we're selling 350 tickets. Okay, your odds of winning is 1 in 40. That's great odds. Okay, the tickets can be purchased at the Chamber of Commerce, 6658 Church Street in Douglasville. Okay.
I like those odds.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they do, it's a little bit of a different kind of raffle that they do. It's a reverse raffle.
It's a reverse raffle. The first ticket drawn is not the grand prize winner. It is the last ticket drawn. And so there's other opportunities for you to win.
And you can always go in with a friend, right? So
yes,
1, 2, 3.
You're liking this.
I know.
Including our guests.
I know.
Right?
It's kind of fun. So
Yes.
we'll talk after this.
Yes. Thank you.
What else is going on at the Chamber? You've got news for us.
Just Chamber Connections in the mornings, Friday morning from 8 to 9:30. If you're a new business and you want to do networking and generate leads, please see Sarah, and she can get you the information.
Me?
Yes.
Is that you?
It is.
You are that Sarah.
That's me.
Okay.
And we also Omar and I were talking right before we came out here. We actually, half an hour ago launched our brand new website.
Oh,
So
wow.
definitely go and check it out. It's DouglasCountyGeorgia.com. And
Very easy to use, very functional, a lot of pictures. You know all about the events that are coming up. It's a great website. Please check it out today.
he wants you to go to the golf tournament page because that's where his picture's at.
Yes, I have a lovely hat and nice shirt on. Check me out.
Omar, thank you for that great information today.
Thank you very much.
All righty.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks.
All right. And coming up next, I think we'll let Omar exit there, and we have Charlotte Wagner. She'll step right here behind us. She's with the mall, and the mall has lots of things going on, lots of changes.
Tell us what's
We do.
coming.
We have, just recently we opened PS from Aeropostale. As of just the other day, we heard that Crazy 8 will be opening tomorrow.
Yay.
So we have those two children's stores, and not far behind them, Forever 21 will be opening on May 5th.
Your daughter's eyeballing that one.
Yeah, most teenage girls are. And then not too far behind those things, Ashley Stewart is another store that we are currently working on, and we are just now announcing that Sleep Number by Select Comfort is coming back to
Very
the mall.
cool.
So we're very excited to have all those, and in the process, there's been lots of barricades and lots of construction at the mall. We're relocating some of our other tenants and making room for the new ones, so there's a lot of really great stuff going on. And we're hoping to make another announcement really soon, so keep your eyes and ears open.
So we'll see you next month, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a tease, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
I like it.
Well, very good. And Arbor Place Mall, we want to say thank you for allowing us to use the facilities here for City Connector. I think it's a great traffic flow for both of us and for the city, as well as City Connector and City of Douglasville and the mall.
Well, thank you. We're happy to do that.
And you guys have a very, it's a great, very interactive website. Do you want to tell everybody how they can check it out? Because it's got movie times and specials.
Absolutely. It's arborplace.com, so it's real easy. You can get coupons. Also, all the sales and events, that type of thing is on there. And if you'll just follow that, there's this new store openings as well as job opportunities, because there's lots of new jobs coming with new stores opening. So that's all available.
Economic development.
Absolutely.
We love it.
Yep.
And also buy local.
Yes. It's the little perfect circle of Douglasville.
Yeah, we're really excited about it.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. We will have to have you on with more openings and more things.
We'll see you next month.
There you go.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Charlotte. And you know what? Something we just found out right before we came on set today.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. There you go. Johnny Isaacson, Senator Johnny Isaacson, is going to be holding a town hall meeting Tuesday, May the 1st. So this is going to be a short little announcement, hopefully over the weekend. A lot of people will see that, hear that. It is open to the public. It's at the downtown Douglasville Conference Center from 2:30 to 3:30. Come be informed. Bring your questions. He'll be there to answer that. And, of course, we'll be filming it on City TV to re-air as well.
I'll be there, too, I'm sure.
All right. We're across the street.
Yes.
So, once again, Sarah, tell anyone who has activities and community events how to connect with us.
Yep. All you have to do is come hang out with Kelly and I on the last Tuesday of every month at 12 o'clock here in the Arbor Place Mall food court. So, come visit.
Grab a bite, grab some information, and enjoy.
Yep.
All righty. We'll be back with more City Connector.
Thank you to all our guests. Be sure to check us out the last Tuesday of every month here at Arbor Place Mall. Stephanie's just smiling. Usually this is where I let my co-host finish out.
And I don't know what I'm doing.
MyCityTV.com. You can see this on MyCityTV.com. Comcast Digital Channel 22. Tributary Channel 98 when it's up. It's up. Nathan's giving me the thumbs up. It's up. Tributary Channel 98. And as always, live here at Arbor Place Mall the last Tuesday in the food court every month.
Every month.
At lunchtime.
Do you have that? The last Tuesday of every month at Arbor Place Mall.
And thanks, Stephanie, for stepping up to the plate, being my co-host today. And we're going to let Sons of Alice play us on out.
Thank you for having me. It was a great time. Thanks.
All right.
Dreams I've seen lately, ooh, show me a sign. So take it to the limit one more time. You can spend all your time making mine. You can spend all your love making time. Give it all, fill the pieces tomorrow. Will you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom and nobody seems to care, you can't find the door, you can't find it anywhere. When there's nothing to believe in, still you're running back, you're coming back, you're running back for more. So put me on a highway and show me a sign. So take it to the limit one more time. So take it to the limit. So take it to the limit. So take it to the limit one more time.
Thank you.
Should've known better. Should've seen that faraway look in your eye. Sometimes a man gets busy with too much work, not enough time. Yeah, and I know you're trying to tell me the feelings deep inside you, but I guess I never realized in your world, oh girl, that you've been crying. But love is a rainstorm beating down, wash away the tears. Love is a hurricane blowing through all the memories and the years. Love is a sad song playing on the radio, reminding me of you. And now you're gone and love is too. Been 3 long months now since you packed your things, walked out my door. And every day is a hard one. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm living for. Yeah, and you know I've tried to tell you the feelings I have for you, but I guess you just don't realize in my world, oh girl, that I've been crying. But love is a rainstorm beating down, wash away the tears. Love is a hurricane blowing through all the memories and the years. Love is a sad song playing on the radio, reminding me of you. And now you're gone and love is too. Sitting in the darkness all alone, and wondering if you call me on the phone. Well, I dream about the girl I used to know, and I wonder if you'll ever Love is a rainstorm beating down, wash away the tears. Love is a hurricane blowing through all the memories and the years. Love is a sad song playing on the radio, reminding me of you. And now you're gone, and love is too. And love is a rainstorm beating down, wash away the tears. Love is a hurricane blowing through all the memories and the years. Love is a sad song playing on the radio, reminding me of you. And now you're gone, and now you're gone, and now you're gone, and love is true.
Thank you.